think you're on mute.
Workday starting to sound the same?
I think you're on mute.
Find something that sounds better for your career on LinkedIn. With LinkedIn Job Collections, you can browse curated collections by relevant industries and benefits, like flex PTO or hybrid workplaces, so you can find the right job for you. Get started at linkedin.com/jobs. Finding where you fit. LinkedIn knows how.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
The ancient civilizations on Earth were far more advanced than we're being told, and that one of them possibly even thrived before our oceans even existed. Stay with me. In the spring of 2013, a gentleman was sailing his yacht around the Azores Islands, an autonomous region of Portugal, when he discovered a large pyramid underwater. They would find that this architectural marvel was 60 feet tall and bigger around than a football field. So naturally, I had to dig deeper, and as I did, I kept seeing pictures of it circled on Google Earth. And of course, I had to go find it for myself. It's right here. But as I was checking it out, I thought to myself, well, where there's one, there's got to be more, right? Well, look right above it. 1, 2. 2 more pyramids. From there, it was over. I was up all night, scanning the entire ocean floor. And what I found absolutely blew my mind. That there were large clusters of what could be potential pyramids at the depths of the ocean all over the world. And I mean thousands of them. Check part 2 for more.
What conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
Ancient advanced civilizations that existed before the oceans, part 2. Do you see it? As I was scanning the ocean floor the other night, I spotted this. So I zoomed in on it. To me, it looks just like the statues of giants from Easter Island. Then I spotted another face right next to it, surrounded by idols. Check them out. Look at that one's definitive. There's another one. But the most interesting part, the statues I found were just north of Hawaii, over 4,000 miles away from Easter Island. But I wanted more evidence, so I went back to Easter Island and checked around it. Notice these circular structures. A number of them, blurred out. And sure enough, blurred out, another one, another one, another one. They're a circular structure with a peak at the top. So I came to the conclusion that this civilization of people existed here and north of Hawaii. So I thought to myself, they had to travel to get there. What path did they take? Part 3.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
Ancient civilizations that existed before the oceans, part 3. So after coming to the conclusion that the same people that lived on Easter Island also lived north of Hawaii, I figured they must have traveled to get there. So I looked closely and look at this. The path heads west and north. Not only that, they actually had a path going from Easter Island back to South America. You can literally see the beaten path going to the land. Then I quickly noticed that looks like around the area of Peru. And that's when my light bulb just went off. If you didn't know this, Paracas, Peru is where Julio Tello in 1928 discovered over 300 elongated skulls on a desert peninsula. So I bet you know what I did next. Paracas, Peru. What a coincidence. Straight to it. The elongated skull people of Paracas, Peru were probably behind the pyramids and the large idols. Oh, and one last thing. Don't their statues kind of resemble something found on Mars?
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1,000% believe in?
After locating what I believe are possible clusters of pyramids all over the ocean floor, I came to the conclusion that these beings must have existed either before the oceans or while they were very shallow. Either that or the land was highly elevated. So what completely submerged them? I do believe it was a great flood, but that it occurred thousands of years before the Bible states. According to the Bible, the Great Flood was 4,500 years ago, and creationism of Earth was 6,000 years ago. For example, scientists have dated present-day glacial ice to over 400,000 years ago. It was around this time that a nuclear war would ravage Earth. It would be the Atlanteans and the Lemurians, who I believe were the elongated skull beings, fighting against the ancient Anunnaki over the enslaving of humans to mine gold. And that at the pinnacle of the war, one of the parties, most likely the Anunnaki, would fire a large nuke known as Nara-1 down in the Mariana Trench. I speculate that when it exploded, it punctured the subterranean pockets full of fresh water. The ones they say have more fresh water than the oceans combined today. The result, a great flood. Then nuclear fallout, rain, ice age.